Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking at the energy for September. And if you come back in a couple of days, I will have a full moon reading for you as well. And that is just going to be like a full moon reading and not going to be a pick three pile. But today we are focusing on a pick three pile. I want you to take a deep breath and ask yourself, what do you need to know about the energy of September and how that is going to be related to you? Okay, so this is the reading for pile number one. And I'm seeing that lots of exciting things are happening in September for you guys. So kind of feeling like some of you might be going back to school, however that is looking for you. Some people will be studying online. Some people will go back to actual physical school. And I feel like a lot of learning and up leveling is going to be the main focus of this month. I'm feeling that you want to dive into a subject. So even if you're not going to school, you might study something or read an important book that is going to teach you something important. Or maybe you're actually just taking a course or creating one for yourself. I'm just really feeling like the main focus is about learning and educating and up leveling yourself energetically, but also mentally, and just really better yourself in a way. I'm kind of just feeling like you're stepping into your power, you're hungry for knowledge, maybe you have been a little bored lately, and you're moving into a phase where you're embracing diving into knowledge, just basically. I'm also feeling like you're going to change something. So, what do I mean about that? I think I'm just feeling like I'm seeing you having something and turning it into something completely different. This could be related to the study school kind of energy vibe that I'm picking up here. So it's like you're going in with something, but it's being transformed into something else. But it's also feeling like this is kind of like it's related to a bigger thing that you're stepping into. I'm kind of feeling like you're moving on to a more powerful time in your life when you're taking charge and you're making a stand for yourself, and you're really feeling like, this is my time to shine, and I'm going to take what I've had. I'm going to bake it and shake it and, turn it upside down and inside out. And it's going to come out something completely different that is really beneficial for me, but also for other people. So up leveling yourself can be that is also going to cause ripple effect for those around you. And I'm just feeling like this is it's such a powerful time for you. I'm just like, I want to smile when I'm looking at this energy, and I'm really feeling like you're claiming your power. I'm feeling like you're getting really grounded. You have all the tools. You really just have your ducks in a row, and you really know where you're going. You have like a goal in mind. um, I just feel like I feel like it's almost like you have crossed some kind of bridge, and it's just I'm really feeling like you're crossing this bridge, and it's almost like this open landscape, and you can turn this into whatever you want. I'm feeling that you're really creative. What else? I'm just really feeling this connection to nature, but also I want to say connection to source and universe. And it's almost like you have one foot in kind of like each camp. So I'm feeling like this could be related to people who are more grounded, down to earth, and maybe not very spiritual. That would be a little weird that you will come here for a pick three reading, but no, anybody can stumble across this channel. But I'm just feeling like it's almost like you're being grounded, but you're also entering new territory. So with that, it's like one leg in the spiritual world, and connected to source and um, just the universe and all the magic that it holds for you. But then you have this really groundedness, you have one foot really firmly planted in, I want to say the muggle world, you know, the non-woo world, where you're taking kind of what you have on the more spiritual side of you, and you're translating it into something that, you know, you can use in the muggle world as well. I'm feeling like this is a time for abundance for you. I'm feeling like things are really opening up for you, and it's almost like you just want to stop for a second and breathe it all in and just bask in all the glory of how far you've come, and all these wonderful gifts are being showered all over you. It's like I'm feeling you're stepping into your health, maybe love. Uh, I feel like funds are coming, but this is also just like a spiritual journey for you, a personal discovery and a journey of yourself. It's going to be a really exciting time. So I'm really, really super excited for you for September. I really am. Also want to give you a little heads up because I'm kind of feeling like when you're flying on this cloud, even if I see you grounded, it's almost like you're overindulging. So make sure that you're not burning yourself out. And I'm also feeling like maybe look at your diet, make sure that you drink enough and that you're not kind of like overextending yourself and burning yourself out, because it's easy to get high on such a amazing flow. And you know, for some of you it maybe has taken a time to come to this point, and now you're really so excited and you feel like nothing can stop you. But eventually something will stop you if you're not taking breathers, making sure that you're feeding yourself properly and taking care of yourself, and also resting up when that is needed. But you know, really, really enjoy this time because it's just really all coming together for you. So I'm so excited for you. So that was the pile for people who picked number one. Beautiful. Okay, we're moving along and we're going to look at the pile for the people who picked number two. Ooh, this is also a very good time. I'm feeling it's time for you to step out of your own shadow or other people's shadow. I feel like you have to come out with all your knowledge and everything that you have come to learn in this life. Um, I'm feeling like you're stepping into, and this is a different feeling than pile number one. If you have been listening, I feel like this is more like it's more like a healing time for you. It's healing of the mind. I'm kind of mixed feeling of hearts. If there has been any sadness, or you know, like if you have been feeling a little low and a little blue, I'm kind of feeling like beautiful healing is taking place over these next couple of weeks. I think that that is also going to last for a longer time. um I'm feeling like maybe you want to journal, or you want to write down ideas and information that's coming to you at this point. It's almost like you're very connected. I'm feeling like your intuition is really open, you're really spot on, and don't brush away ideas and insight and things that are coming to you right now, because they can be useful, maybe not for right now but for later. So I'm kind of seeing that you're writing with a beautiful pen. That doesn't mean that you have actually have to write with a pen, but it's like I'm just seeing that you're writing with a beautiful pen and beautiful handwriting, and you're just really writing down all these ideas. And I'm kind of feeling like you're going with the flow, and you kind of almost like downloading information here because your intuition is heightened. And I think that that is related to this beautiful healing energy that I'm feeling for you too. I'm feeling that you're blossoming. It's almost like you're opening up, because it's almost like you have been in this place where you kind of been withdrawing from other people. And maybe even if you have been showing other people that everything is okay, maybe on the inside you've been feeling a little like, I need time for me, like I need me time. I maybe you've had to recluse a little bit, at least on the inside. I'm kind of feeling like a lot of this is going on the inside for the those of you who picked number two. It's a lot of, it's kind of like an inside job. So even if it looks, you know, okay on the outside for other people, it's been like maybe like a little bit of a turmoil for you, and now you're coming into this beautiful healing, And with that knowledge that you came with, this beautiful healing, I'm kind of feeling like you can spread that to other people. So if you're in a position where you can be the one who give advice and guide people, or maybe even you are an advisor or a reader or a psychic or something like that, you are the one who was offering solace and healing and support and help for other people with your own knowledge and what you have learned. And I'm kind of feeling when I'm talking about this, it's almost not just now. It's like kind of like what you have learned over time. So now you're stepping in to this kind of like guidance, an advisor position, and you're really sharing your gifts with the world here. It's beautiful to watch. And while you're doing it, I just see this beautiful, beautiful healing taking place with yourself. And it's almost like that is being translated and kind of like flowing out to the people that you're surrounding yourself with. So they are also able to benefit from the healing that you're doing with yourself. I'm feeling that you're being a lighthouse at this point. You're being a lighthouse and you're drawing people to you. A lot of people want to come to you with, with their problems and their issues, and you have such a soothing energy that they are really drawn to you at this time because you feel strong to them, you feel grounded, but you also have this really healing presence. And we don't have to be healers to heal and help people in their healing. We can just be really good listeners, or maybe we can say just the right things, and maybe just being in our presence can be helpful for people. And I'm kind of feeling that that is what's going on here. You might but not be an actual healer, or you may be one, but it's like this is inner job for yourself. You're getting this healing for yourself, and then whatever you have accumulated and learned over time, now you're stepping into this beautiful light and you're spreading your light onto other people. I'm also feeling like collaboration is coming your way. I'm feeling like you will team up with people and work together with other people. Maybe people who are, on your wavelength, people that you can meet, kind of like meeting of minds, you can discuss and you have, mutual interests and can benefit from the work that you do together. I'm really feeling like this is not like a solo journey. This is more like you are coming out of maybe a solo journey and now you're joining up with other people, and I just see this celebration, and I'm feeling really nice when I'm looking at this energy. It's just really it's not like a huge celebration. It's not like a party and going overboard. It's kind of like a peaceful, just like mutual beneficial partnership of some sort that is giving and receiving, and it's just really beautiful. um, so I'm really excited for you. This is a beautiful time that you have ahead for yourself. So that was it for pile number 2. So we are now moving into pile number 3, and let's see what September has in store for you. Ooh. So I'm feeling like it's almost like everybody is coming into September with um, like a sense of purpose, if that makes sense. I'm feeling like you're stepping into a little uncharted territory. Maybe you're not really sure if this is the direction that you want to go, but it's like it's calling you, and it's almost like you cannot stop yourself, like you're putting one foot in front of the other, and you're really feeling like this is the path for me, but you're looking for a sign. It's almost like this is the path for me, I know that, but how? And it's almost like you have no clue how. You just know that you have to move in this direction. I feel like you may be dreaming or maybe getting jolts of insights. I'm kind of feeling like pay attention to what other people say, not necessarily advice, but listen to conversations. Maybe if you're watching a movie or just reading something and something jumps out at you, that could be a message for you. I'm just feeling like you're gonna get messages in weird ways. It's almost like the universe is communicating with you, but not in the way that you're expecting. So you're expecting signs and information in a certain way, but it's probably going to present itself in slightly a different manner. So that's why I'm giving you the heads up with the, maybe something in a song, like something in a lyric, maybe, like I said, a conversation people have, something you just scroll and read online, or perhaps you're watching a movie and people are saying something, you go, oh my god, that is related to my life, or that is my clue, or that is my hint. So just stay open and not be so tied to the outcome, because sometimes we have such an attachment to the outcome if it's something that we're emotionally invested in, right? So we just really want to kind of like know that we're doing the right thing, but there really isn't a perfect right or a horribly wrong. It's just a choice. If you don't like the path that you're on, you can choose something different. If you don't like the job that you're in, it's possible to look around and see if there is something else. If you don't like the partnership that you're in, it's possible to have a conversation about that as well. And maybe look at why you're being unhappy. So I'm not saying that you're unhappy with your job or your partnership or anything. I'm just saying a choice. There's always a choice, and there is no right or wrong. It's just about um, making a choice. And if you don't like that choice, it's possible to make another choice, or change how that choice is making you feel. But it's important to not settle. I'm getting like, don't settle, but make sure that you're listening with an open mind, listening with open ears, viewing the world openly, not with a set mind as to how it's supposed to be looking. Because it's like I said initially, it's almost like you have found your purpose, or you have a purpose, you're moving in a direction, but you feel like this is uncharted waters and you don't really know how. It's not like anybody's going to give you a map, even though I kind of feel like you do have a map, but it's like you can't read it because you have special glasses on. You have decided that, it's going to look like this, but it doesn't. It's going to look differently. So you need to open your mind and just allow information to come to you. So everything that's coming to you that sticks with you, however it feels, just write it down, and it can be what you need. Like I said, pay attention to what people say, music, movies, otherwise. Okay, and also I'm getting like somebody wants to give you something. Maybe they're offering you something and you don't think that that is interesting, but maybe you should, just for the sake of learning something new. And maybe it is what you need, but it's not what you thought it was going to be. So I'm kind of feeling like something is being offered, somebody's reaching out a hand and offering you something that you didn't think that you wanted. I'm also feeling like you're going to be a little bit doing a balancing act, because you have this sense of purpose and this, moving in this direction, but at the same time, I'm just really feeling like you also have, your daily life, and you want to maintain that kind of like a little bit separate from this newfound purpose or this thing that you want to move towards. And that is going to be for a time with a little bit of balancing, but I'm feeling like you can do that. I feel like the balancing is going to be completely okay. It's not going to be a struggle for you. I think that you can marry these two in a way that's going to give you time for yourself, but also give you the time that you need to nurture other aspects of your everyday life. So I also feel like it's kind of like moving in a direction of a personal journey here for you. Um, it's going to have ripples further than just September. I kind of feel like this is like the beginning of something really big and beautiful for you. And every time we start something new, we can either start with excitement or slight fear, or what am I doing, But it's kind of like a good excitement fear, It's kind of like it's like it can be tingly, it can be, oh my god, what am I doing, but then you're excited at the same time, and maybe you have butterflies, but at the same time it's kind of like you have this inner knowing that this is what you're supposed to do and this is the direction that you're going. And this doesn't have to be something huge per se, but I'm feeling like this ripples into something huge further down the line. Sometimes the small changes that we do or the small choices that we do have bigger effects down the line. And when we're backing up a little bit, and I said there is no right or wrong choice, there really isn't. You can choose something now and it will have a ripple effect into the future. You can choose something now and you didn't like it, and you can change it and it will still have a ripple effect, but then you have changed it, and you have changed the energy that it comes with. So I'm just feeling that what you're doing right now and the path that you're on now, it's going to last for a pretty long time. um, and it's really, really interesting. But if you don't like exactly how this path is unfolding, you can course correct, but it's still going to have big effect. And I'm still feeling like you are going to be really happy that you started this journey for yourself. um, and it's going to be really exciting to see, by the end of September at least, how weird the messages you're receiving are actually coming true or is actually helping you. So um, keep a little notebook or at least a piece of paper to jot down, what's coming to you. Because like I said, I'm seeing that you're getting information in weird and unexpected ways, maybe in your dreams. It's going to be a really interesting time ahead. So thank you so much. This is wrapping up the pick three pile readings, and we have done 1, 2, and 3. And these are general readings for the people who choose 1, 2, or 3. If you want a more personalized reading with me, please go and check out my page. And I have the link below. And I also have a special that I'm running now. And I'm going to start a new special from the beginning of September. So look out for that as well. Right now, I have the SoulStar reading for $33. So if you're interested and wanting to know more about that, you can hit me up on a PM, or you can just contact me here on YouTube and I will get back to you. But if you go to my page, there is a button that you can contact me from there as well. So thank you so much for visiting my channel again, and I hope to see you back soon for the full moon reading that is September 1st. So thank you so much. Have an amazing day.